What's up, Bearded Broskies? Welcome to the Bearded Banshee Show, where we're going to talk about all things bearded. If you would, show me some bearded love by hitting like and subscribe below. And don't forget to ring that bell. Alright, on tonight's show, we're going to talk about beard facts. Before we get to that, Earl, why don't you go ahead and tell me what you told me before the show? Go ahead, Earl. Alright, I'll do the talking for you once again. Alright, so Earl is telling me that he's got a date lined up. That's right. Oh, Earl, he's been hitting those dating websites. So he was telling me all about it. He's super stoked. They haven't really met or talked on the phone yet. It's kind of been, just chatting back and forth, a few texts or whatnot. Earl said that he sent a few pictures, but he ain't got none back. But they're gonna meet up anyways at Taco Bell. They're going on their first date, so he's super excited about that. Earl, where'd you meet this lucky person at? Which one of those dating websites you use? Oh, okay. And cowboysonly.com? Earl, are you sure that's a female's website? Sounds kind of like a guy's website to me. Oh, okay. Well, Earl says it's specifically for cowboy fans. That's why it's called cowboysonly.com. Had me worried there for a second, Earl. Be sure to tell us how that date goes next week. All right, so we're going to get straight on to the beard facts tonight. The first beard fact that we have for you guys is the country with the most beards is Germany. Did you know Germany has the most beards roaming around per capita? I did not know that either. There's a lot of bearded broskies over there in Germany. Cheers to Germany. Number 2. Did you know that Vikings invented the comb? And that's where the beard comb came from. Vikings, they were pretty big on hygiene, believe it or not. Back then, hygiene wasn't a big thing, but they did change their clothes daily. They also bathed once a week, and hey, they made a comb to comb their hair, and then their beards. So yeah, the Vikings made the beard comb. Number 3. Did you know beards absorb 37% of an energy from the punch? If you get socked in the face, a beard will actually absorb 37% of that energy, opposed to somebody who is clean shaved. So, to all the bearded broskies out there that like to throw down, if you clean shave, go grow you one of these. It might not hurt as bad. All right. Number 4. Did you know everybody can grow a beard, even women? Now, in history, there is known to be women who has grown beards. I'm not sure why. I haven't done that much research into it. But women actually have the same amount of hair follicles on their face as men do. The reason that they don't naturally grow beards is because their testosterone is a lot lower than it is for males. And that's why we grow beards. That brings up another point. That if your beard doesn't really grow that fast, you don't have a lot of chest hair, your hair grows slow, you never really kind of knew why, it's probably because your testosterone levels are low, brother. Go check those out, all right? Get your booster, all right? See what happens. I might make that beard grow a little bit. That's right, show some beard love. All right, number 5. Did you know that the balder the man, the better the beard? True fact. The balder the man, the better the beard grows. And this whole time, I've been sweating like this bald spot that's been coming in back here. So if that's the case, shoot, take it all. Take it all. Let's get this thing flowing, right? All right. That's going to wrap it up for the beard facts for tonight. Earl, you got anything to add? Nope. All right. Sit over there and do your thing then, brother. All right, the next segment of our show is going to be football talk. And we're going to bring in Aiden and Blade. And we're going to do some football talk. Earl, you want to join us? Cool. All right, let's do it then. All right, Bearded Broskies. I'm back here with Aiden and Blade and Earl, aka Wonder Whiskers, and we're gonna get straight to the next segment of this show, which is football talk. So, the first thing that we're gonna talk about tonight is the Dallas Cowboys wide receiver game. All right. So, Aiden, can you kind of give us a rundown on who the Cowboys wide receivers are?
CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, and I don't know the tight end.
Oh, just the receivers.
Oh.
Yeah, that actually is three strong receivers.
Fourth one.
Earl would have been the fourth one. Did you hear what happened to Earl? So Earl was running up and down the field. Y'all didn't know Earl played for the Cowboys. And it was a practice field, and he was running, and this dude, they've been tag teaming all day, and he slipped on some rocks or something that was on the side, and he went down, and both his arms went into a ditch, into like a grate right there, and just like took him right off. So that's why he don't have no arms.
Dang.
Per Earl.
Poor Earl.
Okay. So, but yeah, CeeDee Lamb, they said that in practice that the dude was not looking like a rookie. He was looking strong. So everybody out there that's been watching this dude, y'all know what we're talking about. We're expecting big things from him. All right, go Cowboys. Number 2, Earl Thomas. Y'all heard about Earl Thomas?
Yeah.
Cowboys are debating on whether they should pick him up or not.
Should.
What do you think?
I think they should.
Think that they should pick him up?
Thomas is a great player.
Oh yeah.
He's a playmaker.
Yeah.
But the thing is the dude can't stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
So, but as we all know, that's right up the Cowboys' alley. No disrespect to the Cowboys, we're some true blue fans right here. Earl, easy. Nudge me in the back. Number 3. Did y'all know that actually Dallas has not played in Dallas since 1971?
Really?
Their stadium is actually in Arlington.
Oh yes, that is correct.
So, yeah.
Completely forgot they moved their stadium.
Have you been to the new stadium?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about it?
Like 3 times. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I watched a YouTube video and it said it was like the best stadium at all.
Of course you've been to it. Went to a game.
Yeah, and then I played
And
there
then
twice.
And he played there twice for the top of
Scored a
Texas.
touchdown.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, number 4. Let's see. Did you know that football is the most popular sport in the USA today?
Really?
Sure is. A lot of people think it's baseball.
That's what I thought too.
Some people think it's basketball.
America's favorite pastime. I thought it was baseball. I didn't know it was football.
They like watching America's favorite team, which is
Cowboys.
All right. We might end up converting a Steeler fan one day.
Oh yeah.
But until then, that's going to wrap up football talk with Aiden and Blade. And what we got coming up next? Is Bearded Banshee's Game of the Week, which is Bearded Banshee's Beard Factor. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Ready? Ready for some Beard Factor? All right, let's go get to it. What's up, Bearded Broskies? We're back for our Bearded Banshee's Beard Factor. All right, so Blade has been selected to go first. What we're gonna do here tonight, if you guys will step to the side. Aiden, if you'll over there. Blade, behind here. All right, we have 4 things lined up right here, which they do not know what it is. But the object of the game here is to make it through each one of these plates. You have 60 seconds to get through each plate. The person to get through all 4 of these the fastest wins. If you cannot complete what's on the plate, you will automatically be docked 60 seconds. First one to complete all these dishes, the fastest, wins $20. All right, Blade, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, my timer ready. Start down here.
Gotta lift them up right now or have to wait?
No, you one at a time. On your mark. Get set. And go.
Oh my god. Bro.
What is that?
That right there is a sardine.
Oh, that's good. 'Cause, 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 'c
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go.
God,
Time is
It's
ticking.
impossible.
Time is ticking. If you can't finish it, move on. All right. Number 2, radishes.
That was worse than it was already. God, I'm about to not be able to get any of these things.
Number 3, artichoke. Choke, 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 choke.
Oh God. Y'all's trying to kill me. Oh. Oh.
Kid ain't got no iron gut. He ain't got it in him.
No, it's so bad. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up.
Number 4, raw egg.
I still got that sardine in my mouth. Oh, no. Good, done. Can't get it.
And that concludes Blade's run at Bearded Banshee's Beard Factory. Back here with Aiden. Bearded Banshee's Beard Factor. All right, see if this kid's got what it takes. Are you ready? On your mark. Get set. Go. Well, I'm talking about. Get it, kid, get it.
Pass. 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 Oh.
All right, kid, pass, pass, pass. And that's going to wrap it up for Bearded Banshee's Beard Factor. Obviously, these guys didn't have what it takes. All right, Bearded Broskies, I'm back here with Aiden and Blade. And I got to say, that was a tough one. That was a tough challenge, wasn't it, guys?
It was.
So, in case you guys didn't know, we started off with a sardine. Straight out the can. It's tough stuff. And then we went on to the artichokes. Or no, I'm sorry, it was the radishes. We went on to radishes. After that, we had the artichokes, and then we had the raw egg. So that's a tough lineup. I didn't expect it to be that difficult. But hey, good job to these guys. The winner on tonight's game is Blade. He completed most of the food in the quickest amount of time, and therefore you get $20. $20. There you go. Woo. All right, hey, good job, man. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, so that's going to wrap up this week's game of the week. Aiden, thanks for coming on to the show. Blake, thanks for coming on to the show. These guys will be back here next week. I gotta say, man, that beard's coming in nice.
Thank you. Been
I
using
see that it's
oil and that.
It's all coming in there. I still see a few little patches and whatnot,
it's
but
a little bit on the sides.
yep, it'll all fill in.
Been trying to brush it over to where it kind of covers it. You know what I'm saying? So whenever it starts to grow in, all of it
Nice.
is covered down.
Well,
comes down.
I would recommend probably not trimming or shaving anything for at least 4 to 6 months.
Okay, it's good.
depending-
I was thinking about going to get it done here soon.
Yeah,
I'm glad you said something.
so the reason we don't want to do this is because it'll actually stop the growth of the beard if you try to trim it
I don't want
too
that.
early in the stage. So, yeah, hey, thanks for coming on to the show, guys. And that's going to wrap it up. Let's get on to the next segment. All right, Bearded Broskies, back for the next segment. Next segment that we have is Bearded Banshee's Beard Tips. Beard tip number 1. Actually, don't trim your beard for the first 6 months. I just got through telling that to Blade. Beard tip number 1, don't trim your beard for the first 6 months. The reason that you don't want to do this is because if you start cutting it too soon, it'll actually prevent the hair from growing long enough to get enough of these natural essential oils and things that it needs to keep it healthy. It'll just kind of spur out. But yeah, definitely wait on getting it trimmed so that way it grows nice and healthy. And then once it's nice and full, you can trim it up to and form it how you want. Number 2, don't trim your mustache, train your mustache. That's right, train your mustache. And what that means, guys, is whenever that hair starts curling down up underneath your lip, Earl, you got that problem? I see it. I see you. It's coming in. When it curls down underneath your lip there. But what you want to do is you just want to get some beard wax. And you just want to put it on there and just kind of work it out and keep pulling it out to the side like that. So you want to train that thing so that way it actually flows over your lips and creates that nice mustache and then actually curl downwards. So get you some beard wax. All right. Number 3. Develop a good beard routine early in the stage of growing a beard. You most definitely want to get a good routine down. So I always recommend that if you're going to be using beard oil, to use it at least twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. And this will help to lock in those essential oils and things like that are, usually will dry out after we get out of a shower. So use your beard oil as soon as you get out of the shower. Damn, fly, get off me. Well, flies, boy. These Texas flies, they don't play around. They come back for seconds. All right. Number 4, be aware of your surroundings. If you're out eating or something with the family, watch what you're doing, guys. You don't want that beard to dip down like in a bowl of soup or some ketchup on your plate or whatever else you got going on. Be mindful of your surrounding there, in the wintertime, you're trying to zip up your jacket. Don't get your beard hair caught in your zipper. That's bad juju right there, brother. You don't want to do that, I promise. So be mindful of where your beard's at and what's in your surroundings. You don't want to end up with food all in your beard. You don't want to end up with your beard in the zipper. If you guys work around heavy machinery and things like that, you definitely don't want your beard to end up in some bad shit. Okay? So be mindful of what's going on. Number 5. This is actually really important right here. Judge your beard based on its own merits and not the beards around you. A lot of times, and I've done this myself, I see a bunch of guys around that I know and like their beard is just nice and full and mine really isn't coming in that well. It's not coming in that fast and it's not as full. And so I was always comparing my beard to those around me. But it wasn't until a little bit later on I realized that everybody's hair grows different. There's just not a whole lot you can do except to try to do your best to eat healthy, get plenty of rest, take care of your body. And if it doesn't grow that fast, get some testosterone pills and that might help it boost up a little bit. So don't pay attention to the beards around you as much as you pay attention to your own beard. All right. And that's going to wrap up Bearded Banshee's Beard Tips. All right. This is going to bring us on up to the last segment of our show. Last segment of our show is Bearded Banshee's Surprise Topic, courtesy of the Lady of the Pines. All right. Let's get the magic cup here. All right. Magic cup here. In case you guys don't know, my wife, aka Lady of the Pines, writes down 5 topics for me to choose from every week to talk about the show. Talk about on the show. Whew, hold on, let me work this one out. So I got tongue tied, and I think that's where my problem began. All right, but this is my favorite part of the show. This gives you guys the opportunity to see what comes off the Bearded Banshee's top of his head. All right, so let's see what topics that she got lined up for me today. Let me pick one. All right, topic that we have for this week is if you were guaranteed the correct answer to one question, what would you ask? If you were guaranteed the correct answer to one question, what would you ask? That's a tough one. That's a tough one right there. Wow. Well, I guess if I could ask one question and get the correct answer, what would it be? I would definitely probably wait till the lottery is high as I've ever seen it, and I would be like, what's the answers? Give me the correct numbers. And with that money right there, I could probably buy enough knowledge from somebody else for any other questions that I might have. So yeah, I would definitely have to go with the lottery numbers. Now I know some of you guys might be thinking about different things like, am I gonna live? You know, how am I gonna live? Or how are all my children or all my family gonna live to be, 100 and some years old? Are we alone or are we not alone in this universe? We are not, by the way. And what's up with religion? There's plenty of people that probably ask about that. But I don't like to try to get into those things. I leave that up to God's hands. He's already got this all worked out and taken care for us. So therefore, I don't worry about how long I'm going to live or my family. So we're already waiting our spot. He's got it marked out for us, and we're just going to show up whenever he's ready for us. Until then, we're just going to live our life and do the best that we can. And if I ever get the chance, I'm going to definitely ask, what's the correct numbers on the lottery? All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Before we wrap up, I would really like to give my most sincere appreciation to all my fellow bearded broskies out there who have taken the time to subscribe, to watch my videos. This has been a very small journey thus far, but it is going to be a long road ahead of us, and I cannot wait. I'm super excited. Hope you guys like the new haircut. Beard trimmed up. It's always hard to trim the beard, you just want to let it keep growing as long as you can, but in the end, it's just better to trim it up a little bit. The shirt kind of clashes with it, but whatever. Looks good. I like it. So Earl, you got any final words you want to add? Yeah? Okay. All right. Hey, Earl said, hey, check out the Badass Beard Company and the Beard Club and Permafrost Beard right here. I would like to ask you guys to go ahead and check out the Bearded Goat products. Go check them out. They're pretty hot right there. It's some good stuff. Also, go check me out on Instagram, The Bearded Banshee. If you got any questions or whatnot, you can hit me up on my email at thebeardedbanshee@gmail.com. Until then, me and Earl, you can catch us next week. Same bearded channel, same bearded time. But we out. Peace.